Welcome to Strategy Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube video. You're here with GBHL channel host, GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie. And today, we're going to be unboxing the original Grey Company metal models. Ooh.
Now, I'd like to say a big thank you to Rob Jacobs, who came to Throne of Skulls, and he was like, literally, you know, you said that you wanted these. I got them, the last box from Australia.
Oh, this was him. Yeah.
It was him. Spent quite a lot of money on them. He was like, how much do you think they're worth? And I was like, well, I don't really need them, I'm not really sure. And someone was like, you can get them for about 20 quid. And he was like, and then in the middle of the tournament, he just turned around to me and said, here you go, you can have them. Now, contrary to the channel, where I'm like, free models, yeah, I'll take that, I'll take some of those. I actually turned around and said, you can't do that, because I know how much you spent on them, that would be a bit out of order. Yeah. You know, what are you looking for? So I'm going to give him a couple of Serpent Guard that I've got, even though I wanted them. I want those Serpent Guard, I'm going to give him them. And we're going to unbox these now. Yeah. This was a set of models that I was looking at getting from the website.
Didn't?
I didn't, because I was like, I've got Rangers of the North, I don't really need them. I like them, but I don't need them. And I was gutted when they went out of production. Yeah. Have there been any models that you've been in that way before, where you've kind of...
Not really.
Not really? You've got everything?
The only thing that I wanted.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do. And if there are models that are on the website now and you're thinking, oh, I don't need them, you've got to think, would I regret...
Not buying them.
Not buying them.
Metal Stormcallers. I kick myself for not buying them. So when they came out, I was like, they're cool. But I don't need them in my army. And then they went out of production, and I was like, I want 3 of them now.
Have you got them now?
Yeah, I bought 3 Finecast Command sets. No discount on them. It's like, yeah, sure, 92 quid, whatever.
Oh dear. Now, it's nice to see something in the old Lord of the Rings packaging.
Yeah. Because
we're getting very much used to seeing...
White value.
Value miniature range. Yeah. Although they're not. So we're going to open this Grey Company now, we're going to have a little look at the models, and we'll talk about the profile as well, because what's interesting about these is, although they were listed as Grey Company, they are just Rangers of the North. They are Rangers of the North, just different poses.
An extra base. That's where your money's going.
And these were only £8.20 when they went out of production, and you know, I know that Rob Jacobs picked up quite a lot more. So I did really, really like these poses. I don't know what it is about them, but they do just look to me what I think the Grey Company look like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Although it looks like... Sorry to burst your bubble. The sculpt with the bows on the backs is very much like someone's just super glued a bow to his back. He's got no sort of strap holding it there.
That's true. I wonder if that's... let's have a look.
There's no strap on, I can see.
You're absolutely right.
So it's like when people like blue tack cocktail sticks to things.
That's very, very true. That's a really good observation. So if you look there, and it's on all of them...
It's literally just a bow stuck to his back.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
There's no strap across the front. Lazy sculpt at Games Workshop. Lazy.
That is lazy. Now, quite a lot of bits of flash on this. Lots of little... You know, the... Whatchamacallit, what's it called? The little metal bits that
flash.
Is that flash?
That's flash, yeah.
That's flash. So yeah, you've got loads and loads of that on there. But the sculpts themselves, I really like. You know, there's some detail in the faces. That one looks a bit...
This guy's got a cool beard.
Yeah, this guy...
Cool brooch.
He's got a cool beard. His scabbard itself is a little bit... Yeah, not great.
They are old models.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's sword in his scabbard's a bit
the scabbard's
basic.
Just a big flat bit there to represent.
Same with this one.
Yeah, so there are actually a couple of things on this model which aren't amazing.
Great.
But I do like them. I do like the fact that I've got some different poses, because I've got a lot of the Range of the North. And I do like the Range of the North poses, but these guys with the spears, that's good, because then it can be a bit more sort of what you see is what you get. So these are these guys here. I have to say though, the more and more I look at the different Range of the North sculpts and Dunedain sculpt, I do like the Dunedain.
Dunedain are cool.
The Dunedain.
When I had a bit of Grey Company, I thought I'd use Dunedain as Range of the North, just because they look a little bit cooler.
They do look very, 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 very cool. So, let's talk a little bit about their profile. So, with Range of the North, they are just Range of the North, even though it says Grey Company. It says Grey Company on the website, it says Grey Company on the blister, but there isn't a Grey Company in...
Unless you want to buy an army of them and have them as the the Grey Company models, like your troops. That's what they would have been.
Wow. Would they have been a War of the Ring model, or?
No.
Were they? No? No, were these sort of...
Just a metal model from when they probably originally came out.
Okay, very, very interesting. Now, Rangers of the North are independent heroes,
Yep.
and they allow you to...
Ignore the bow limit.
Ignore the bow limit. So you bring one of these.
Yep, you get 4 Rangers can ignore the bow limit. They
4
need to be led by a hero.
They've got a pretty basic sort of stat line. They're defence, so they're fight 4. Fight 4, which, you know...
Considering a Ranger's fight 4 anyway.
Yeah, fight 4, it's not amazing. They're not leading troops. I mean, it's the same as a Rohan captain, I suppose. It's an old...
It's an old, good stat line.
Good stat line. Strength 4, which is handy for a good model.
Always good to have.
Now, these guys, because they are Rangers of the North, they've got armour. They are defence 5. They've got 1 attack.
Yep.
You can mount them up.
6 points. Give them a mount.
6 points, which is well worth it if you can.
Well worth it, yeah.
Well worth it. Getting that knockdown, getting the movement, because they're effectively free drops.
Essentially.
And you're a big fan of free drops.
Yeah, cheap drops.
Cheap drops.
Cheap drops.
They are courage 4 or 5?
4.
Courage 4?
They're rubbish.
Yeah, not amazing. But they do have that 1 might, 1 will, and 1 fate.
Yeah.
So it does make them slightly more resilient.
Yeah, it's the 1 might. They just use them for the heroic moves that your hero doesn't have to call then.
And then your hero can do the heroic combats, and that's probably how you would use these guys. But I'm really glad that I've got them, you know. So thank you very much to Rob Jacobs. Rob Jacobs was our Channel Geek competition winner. So thank you very much to him. So this has been another channel unboxing, this time of the out of production Grey Company. So very privileged to be able to get these models. As always, make sure you comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
And happy strategy battle gaming.